What is up, guys? My name is PocketCraft, and welcome back to the Minecraft Pocket Edition Survival Guide. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the day is finally here. We are going to the end, we're going to fight the dragon, and we're going to do some awesome stuff. Now, first things first, the first thing you want to make sure you do is set your respawn point right here in the stronghold. If you don't do that, when you die, you'll get sent back to your base, and that'll suck. Because there's a good chance you might die. Now, if you don't know how to get to the stronghold, if you don't know what items you should bring, anything like that, check out my last video. I did it all there, but I don't want to waste time, so without further ado, let's get her done. And now the end, it's called the end because it's meant to be like the end of the game, right? But to quote a pretty famous Minecraft YouTuber, it's really more like the beginning. And so just for your guys' knowledge, there's two ways you can spawn in usually when you come into the end. You'll either be in a little box under this island here, this main end island, or you will be on an island like this. So we got spawned on an island, which I think is the worst of the two options, but it's okay, it's no big deal. And so you just want to pillar over like that, and we'll go up on here. Right now, there's just one island. This area will expand quite a bit. You'll be able to go a lot more places once you beat the dragon. Once again, try and avoid the Enderman. And how you do this is you'll see there's a lot of pillars here. And pretty soon, we should probably get a health bar appearing for the dragon. And any second now, I'm sure it'll pop up. There he is, yep. And so these... Oh, and we just got hit by the dragon a little bit. These pillars up here have these little crystals on top, and they heal the dragon. So what you want to do is you want to shoot them all down, some of which... See that one right there? Just broke. And you need to break all of these so the dragon can't heal himself. You'll see right there, some of these are in cages, which is why, and this is the dragon breath that you want to use your bottles on. But some of these are in cages, and so you'll have to break the cages to be able to get to the crystals. And so I'm going to go through and try and break all of these really quickly. And, oh, we got attacked by Enderman now. This is what really makes it more difficult, to be honest. The dragon itself isn't as bad, but just the fact that you usually will get Enderman attacking you mid-fight makes it a little bit more difficult. And then while you're fighting the Enderman, you get hit by dragon's breath. But anyways, oh gosh. And this is where the bottles come in handy. We got to be a little bit careful here. We're pretty hurt. Oh gosh. And so we'll take care of this Enderman here. And oh gosh, dragon got us a little bit. I don't know where the Enderman we were fighting was. We're gonna run away a little bit. It's time to get these crystals down. So I'm going to go through and try and hit out some crystals. I'll probably get some of this off camera because it can take a bit of time. But we'll keep going. I'll keep you guys here for a bit. We'll start with that one. Seems the easiest to aim at. And theoretically, you could just go after the dragon. But it would be a lot harder to get him down because he's getting healed, obviously. And so now here's where the blocks come in. I usually like to put one block right here and then put your water bucket down. And that's not the best because it only goes in one direction, so it's actually a little bit scary. So I'm going to put it right there. Nope. Let's see right there. That's a little bit better. But then what you want to do is you want to pillar up, and you're going to have to do this quite a few times so you can break the cage up here and get the end crystals, what it's called. So I'm going to eat really quickly while I'm up here. And we got to be careful because the dragon will like to come by and hit us down. So this is where your pickaxe comes in handy. And you can actually just swipe at it with a sword. But you got to be a little bit careful because these do blow up. And we may have to actually break one more before we can hit him. Good. And, oh, we got to go up one more block. This is going to be pretty dangerous. But we're good. We broke it. And now from up here, you actually get a better vantage point. You got to be careful because you can get knocked down like that, which is why you need feather falling. And so I'm grateful I put that on my boots. But the nice thing about being up there is you can see the other crystals a lot better. But I'm just going to go, there's one right next to it that's the same. I'm just going to go to the one next door and do that up there because we need to break this one anyways. And so you want to be careful too. Our health isn't super high, so I probably don't want to go up yet, but I'm going to do it anyways just for sake of the video. And this water is really not going in the best spots. There we go. That's a better spot for water. Now we're a little bit safer. So we'll pillar on up. And this pattern repeats and repeats and repeats. And now it is a bit of a hassle to beat the dragon, but it's 100% worth it. You might die a couple times, but you'll get some pretty good items in the end. And there's so much more you can do after you get shulker boxes, after you get elytra, and you get a ton of experience from killing the dragon too. Plus, it's pretty fun. But let's try and shoot down some of these before we get knocked off, because it's only a matter of time before he knocks us off. And there's one up there, which will be a little hard to aim at. Oh, never mind. First try. I don't know if we can reach some of the far ones from here. We'll try. I think it's probably better to get over to that side. We got about half of them right now. Oh, we got one right there. Call me Legolas. I don't know why I've had so many Lord of the Rings references in this series, but I'm okay with it. Let's see. Yeah, that one we're not going to get. We may have to go over there, and I think we probably will. Some of these might be in cages too, and I'm not the best shot. I could probably be smarter to take the dirt down so I can have it for later, but I prefer to just jump because it's quicker for the sake of the video. Since you guys are watching, I don't want to take too much time. Oop, okay. I don't remember looking at that guy, but he came at me anyways. I think he's gone. Sometimes they get killed by the dragon too, so you don't even really have to worry about it. And some of these are just so high you can't really see the crystal very well if you're in front of it. But it's actually kind of nice because you can hide behind some of these pillars sometimes and have a little bit more safety. And then you can just put some water right there, and if you get knocked down, you should be pretty safe. But it's the Ender Dragon, so you never can be too sure. But we are honestly pretty close to taking him down. I think we will be able to do it pretty soon. Once we have all of these down, you don't even need to get all the crystals. It's usually wise to try and get all of them. But I've beaten him before by only taking a couple of the crystals. But we have almost all the crystals already done. And I'm a little scared to get close to that, so I'm just going to shoot it from right there. And then we'll shoot this one up here because this one's pretty tall. And I think this is the last one, which is weird. Usually it's a little bit more difficult. And actually, if you break the crystal while he is... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. That was close. Holy cow. Okay. If you break the crystal while he's being healed, it actually does damage to him. Unfortunately there, he did knock us down. But I think the wisest choice here, to be honest, is, first of all, to make sure we don't die from these Endermen. But if we survive this, the wisest choice, I think, is just going to go after the dragon. There's only one crystal left, which won't heal him that much. And so we could theoretically take him down pretty easy, I think. And if I can just get rid of these Endermen, because they are in my way. Ah! There are a lot of them coming after me. I don't like that. Oh, I think I just hit one I didn't mean to. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! This is not very good, guys. I'm going to be honest. Somehow we haven't died yet. I think we will soon, if I'm being honest. But as soon as the dragon hits us once right now, we're donezo. So, whoa, and here he comes. Yep. Oh, we survived, but our shield broke. So we're going to run away. Hopefully no more Endermen come after us. I'm going to try and find some time to heal, because I think we can just go for the dragon right now. But we're going to have to be really careful, because without a shield, we are much more vulnerable to Endermen. There's a trick you can do to fight Endermen easier by building like a hole and standing in it. But that's not very reliable. We need to move around. Oh, and there comes the dragon. And so we only have one crystal left. I don't think we were even going to go for destroying it. What we need to do, I think, is just go. He'll come and land on this middle part occasionally. And we just need to go here and keep hitting him with the sword, and we can take him out pretty soon, I think. Really doesn't take that long to kill him. He will get healed by that one crystal, which is unfortunate, but I don't think it's really necessary to get rid of that crystal. Uh-oh. We're just going to stand over here because the Enderman's coming after us. We'll let the dragon's breath take care of him. All right, now he's coming down, so we definitely want to get over there. You got to maximize your time over here, and dang it, there's an Enderman. The Endermen really do make this a lot more difficult. Ah! It's alright. We got one down. We're going to get a lot of ender pearls out of this, though. I don't like doing this without a shield. I'm going to put my back to the wall here. I don't know what happened to that Enderman. He stopped coming after me. Let's go get the dragon before he flies away. He already flew away. Part of me wants... Oh, and I just hit an Enderman on accident. Oh, well. Time to keep fighting Enderman. But the principle is pretty simple here. It's not too bad to actually get the dragon once you can get to him. When you're getting attacked by Enderman all the time, it makes it a little bit more difficult. And I did destroy that one, okay. I should probably take out the last crystal, but I don't think I'm going to. We're just going to wait till he comes over here. Come up behind him like this. And if we can get to him. I can't seem to reach him. There we go. And you just hit him over and over again. And I have a pretty good sword, sharpness 3, so it does a fair amount. If you had sharpness 5, you can do even more. But in one sitting like this, you can get him down pretty far. Now, we'll just have to see how much he actually gets healed from that final crystal. And you can try shooting at him with your bow. It's pretty hard to hit him. It's usually not really worth it. Doesn't do an insane amount of damage, so you can try. And I might as well while I'm here. But it's usually a lot easier just to come under here when he's here and just whack at him with a sword. It's a little hard to sometimes get in the right position. But as you can see right there, he's already pretty close to Dunzo. And there's an Enderman coming after us, but he just got hit by fire, dragon's breath, so that's pretty good on our part. Thank you to the dragon for that. And we almost got him, to be honest. Oop, let's move out of the way. Sometimes you can see, if you angle right, you can see when he's shooting the dragon's breath, and you can move out of the way quick enough. And he's shooting a lot. Oh, gosh, I think I just aggroed like 3 Endermen on me. Ah! I don't like Endermen. But that's okay. Okay, I think we got those 2. And the dragon is still in the air. We need him to come down. He's been healed. He's being healed currently, actually. Now he's done being healed. We just need him to come down, which I think he's swooping down right now. Okay, let's hop up here. We might be able to actually take him really quickly if we can get in there. The issue is sometimes reaching him, especially, I don't know if my brightness is not up high enough. It can be a little hard to see him against the black sky. And Pocket Edition, the screen isn't exactly huge, and so sometimes it can be hard to hit him immediately. I am getting attacked by Endermen again, which stinks. They are definitely here mainly as a distraction, but they definitely can take you out sometimes, and so you gotta be a little careful. Because I think, in all honesty, I've probably fighting the Ender Dragon more often. I'm killed by just an Enderman that gets in the way than I am the actual dragon. However, the dragon's breath can get you pretty good sometimes. I don't want to minimize that at all. Oh, and I think I can take him right now. The Enderman's coming after me. We got him. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take a screenshot because that is a good picture for the thumbnail. But you get a ton of experience from beating the Nether Dragon. Not the Nether Dragon, the Ender Dragon. You can get up to like level 70 sometimes. And so you're going to want to make sure to get all of this. And so before we go and explore the end, which will probably be what we do next time, try and find some end cities, get ourselves some good stuff, we're going to want to go back home and enchant things. And I just realized I made a huge mistake. So I'm going to build this right here. So this right here is the Ender Dragon egg. And we are really, really lucky that there are torches on here. I didn't realize there were. And there's some XP that's not coming towards me. We're lucky there's torches right there, because to get the Ender Dragon egg, which is an awesome trophy, you punch it, and then it teleports somewhere. And I don't know where it teleported. Hopefully it didn't go through the portal. I'm sure it didn't. It should be around here somewhere. And what you do, I will just show you, because for some reason I can't find the egg, which is sad. I want to find the egg. I want to use it. But what you do is you'll want to dig below it. And it's just like a gravity block, so it's like what you would do for, say, gravel or something. Just put the torch right here. If it was on top of there, you break it, and then the dragon will break on top of it, the torch, and you can use it. And I'm going to look around, do one more sweep, try and figure out where it is. Maybe if I get on top of here. I don't see how that'll actually help, but maybe it will. Yeah, I don't see the egg. I don't think it can go through the portal either. Maybe it can. But that's a little obnoxious. I don't know where it is. I'll try and find that at some point. But one more thing I thought I should probably explain to you guys before I hop through the portal. If you hop through that portal, you just go back to the stronghold. But this place right here, that right there is how you get to the Outer End Islands. And the Outer End Islands are how you get Elytra, find end cities, shulker boxes, all the things you want. So that is where we're going to go next episode. You'll just have to build a pillar up there and get to there. There's more XP falling down, and so I want to go get that. And we may actually enchant some of our stuff for this episode so we can get straight into the cool stuff tomorrow. Or next episode, not tomorrow, come out next Saturday. But I am going to cut out these credits because you guys do not want to watch the Minecraft credits. And I think you can usually skip through them. Yep. So I'm just going to skip through the credits. Sorry about that, guys. And let's make sure... I don't think it's possible, so I'm sure it's not. But the egg is not in here. However, I'm going to go back to the base. I'll cut out real quick as I get back to the base. And then we're going to enchant some stuff and hopefully get some cool stuff because we got a lot of levels. We're at level 63 now. And I would recommend going and enchanting things first because you do not want to explore in the end and die, which is definitely possible, and then not use all this XP that you got. So I'm back in the overworld, back at the base now, and I'm going to show you guys a cool trick really quickly, and then we're going to get right into enchanting some of our gear so we can get some cool stuff. So the trick involves using a grindstone. I guess it's not really a trick. It's just a game mechanic. But you can use a grindstone to disenchant certain items. So take away the enchantment, which gives you some experience. And then you can re-enchant that item to get better enchantments on it. And so I'm going to do that with a couple things, actually. I'm going to leave... This one isn't too bad, Protection 3, Thorns 1. I'd like a better one, but I'm going to... Which is what this is for. But I'm going to wait just a second here to see what we can do. So I'm going to go to the grindstone. I'm not going to disenchant my really good sword. I'm going to disenchant this axe. I'm going to disenchant this breastplate. I can get those whenever I want. Same with these. And see if we can get something a little bit better on these. That's a bad sword, not my good one. And that's probably enough for now. We'll see how far this gets us with levels. I have a lot of books, too, we can enchant. We're just going to try and get the best gear we can possibly get while we have these 60 levels. We might as well use it because we'll probably die soon. So we get the best gear we can have, and then if I take another spill in the lava and I die, I won't have to spend hours trying to get good gear again. I'll hopefully have some of it. And hopefully I won't die and we'll just have this here. And then if I get anything really good, I can always add mending to it. And I'm going to grab another bow, actually. And if we have leftover levels, we might as well enchant another bow. I don't know if we'll have that many. We'll see how far 60 levels takes us. It actually goes away a little bit quicker than you would expect. But... let's go in and get started. So let's think about highest priority. I really do want a good breastplate. Protection 2, projectile protection 4, protection 3, not worth it. Let's look at the helmet. Protection 2, respiration 1, aqua affinity. Aqua affinity is pretty good. That's tempting. We'll see. Let's check everything before we go. And this is a bit of a long process, so I might just go through and do this, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you what I actually end up with, so you don't have to watch me muttering through this the whole time. All right, so I finished up, and I'll run through really quickly, show you guys what I got. So I've decided this will be like my nether armor. I've got fire protection 4, thorns 2, and breaking 3. And I do have some plans for the nether and what we're going to do, and there are some cool plans in the future, so I'll need some nether armor, because I always seem to die when I go there. Didn't get an enchantment on the bow. But I got Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4 on the pickaxe. The Efficiency 4 came from one of the books. I got Unbreaking 3 and Fortune 2 on the shovel. Not the best, but I took it anyways. Then I got a Channeling book, a book with Blast Protection, Bane of Arthropods, Riptide 3, and Piercing 4. A lot of options there. I've got a Projectile Protection 4 book, a Depth Starter 3 book, and a Looting 3 book. As well, that was my normal sword. Got a Knockback 2 on Breaking 3 sword, not the best. Didn't get anything on the axe, unfortunately. But Aqua Affinity and Blast Protection 4 on the helmet. Protection 3, Thorns 1 on there. And I'm going to combine this with another one and actually get Protection 4. Projectile Protection 4 and I'm Breaking 3 on those. And my boots already were really good. And we might put Mending on some of these. We'll see. I definitely probably want it on my sword. My sword's pretty good. But we'll see. And that'll be it for today's episode. Next episode, we will explore the end, so definitely look out for that. It's going to be an awesome episode. We'll get some really cool stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please show it by giving it a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys all in that next video.